Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know this is long overdue, but it is better late than ever. And today is July 14th, 2025, and we are on our way to the airport, continuing on where we left off in the last video. My husband is taking us, and no, he will not be coming with us this year, mainly because we are short on the crew, and well, the crew, a lot of them have their own personal thing to do in Vietnam as well. So yeah, my husband is sitting this one out, but that's okay because my mom and my sister is joining us this year. How do you like the lounge food? Without further ado, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment down below, thumbs up the video, and ding the bell to be notified when a new video is out. And on today's video, I'm going to be focused on Korean Airline business class, which I will do a full review because I've flown with Japan Airlines so many times and I've spoken so much about them that today it would only be fair to review another company. Well, anyways, today we are reviewing Korean Airline, and I've never flown with them before, business class anyways, and I decided to give them a chance. And starting out just at the checkout counter, I would say that the service was subpar compared to Japan Airline. I definitely like the check-in experience better in Japan. Now let's compare the food as well as what they have to offer. As you can see, the menu itself, in my opinion, is much smaller than Japan Airline. The drink menu was much smaller than Japan Airline, and the third difference is Japan Airline will literally let you have like as many meal, as many time, at any time today as you want, versus Korea Airline, they set you to only 3 meal during the flight, and if you had missed the meal time, you pretty much was going to be only offer treats, and even the treats are laughable. So yeah, it was crazy that they set you to economy standard where you had to eat your food at a certain time. So yeah, Japan Airline was so much better. It didn't matter anytime you went to sleep and wake up, if you were hungry, they were going to be there. They were going to happily service you, and they definitely have so much more snack. Here the snack and dessert are laughable, and even then, like, the service itself was not up to par. They were not as great as Japan Airline, and on top of that, they were always out of something. Okay, so this is my favorite part about Korea Airline so far. It's what they have to offer for the present, the amenities that they're giving to the customer. Now, the particular plane I was in, I feel the bathroom, one of them was really good. It was really big, much bigger than Japan Airline, and the other one was kind of generic. On the way from Boston Japan Airline, they did offer some amenities inside the business class bathroom, such as like toothbrush and toothpaste, blah blah blah, but Korea Airline is still very far in their offering versus Japan Airline, because Japan Airline definitely paid so much more close attention to keeping their bathroom much more cleaner, as well as they're always restocking the bathroom. So regardless of what they give me Japan Airline wise for the present in what I would need, those things are already inside the bathroom. And I also really miss the mask that Japan Airline give me. It just, when you fly up in the air for so long, it does make your eye or your nose or just your skin, it just dries it out, and Japan Airline thought of that and they just took care of it. And I just feel like Japan Airline is just a little more advanced. Food wise, I will give it to Korea Airline. They are really good at the food. I do think that the chef here really did do his work, and I have no complaint with the food. I think they did really good with the food. I just hate that you would have to be up for the food, or it was just not going to happen. If I had flown with this company first, perhaps I would have more positive things to say about it, but because I've flown business class so many times and with so many different companies, that I just think Korea fail in comparison to my standards. The kids themselves, they like Japan Airline food so much more, just because Japan Airline would offer more noodle base, and my kids, you know, they're not really for the airplane food regardless of how high end it is. And if only Japan would have a lot more like fully cooked food versus so much sushi and so much cold food on their menu, it would just be better suited for the children. But family wise, I feel like Japan does a much better job handling family than Korea Airline. And for my Korean, you know, viewers out there, I'm definitely not putting Korea Air down, because from Boston to Korea, that was a much better experience and service than when I went with Delta first class from Vietnam back to the States. So that horror story I'm going to really divulge into in the upcoming video. But overall, the beautiful flight attendants that was catering to us, the Korean ones on the flight there, does do a really good job. They are soft-spoken, they're beautiful, they're professional. I do like them quite a bit. It's just the food itself and the plane itself, and it's just the policy itself, it does need a better upgrade. But of course, we only chose Korean Airline for this particular trip because we wanted to see what the new plane upgrade was like, and the plane upgrade was pretty good. Okay, I like the plane, it's not bad. I do like that, you know, it's not the cloth kind of chair. I like that they give you a lot of bedding. But yeah, that was a quick flight because I slept a lot, and now I am here at Korea. And my god, the gate from one to next was super long, that there was absolutely no time at all to even enjoy the lounge, so I couldn't even tell you what the lounge is like. How do you like this airline so far? Would you fly with them again? Would you fly with them again? I don't blame you, kid. I don't blame you. Did you like the food? Was the person or the people helping you nice? Okay. I'm glad. I really do give people chances, so understand that because I've taken this flight there and back, even with the not so positive experience, at this very moment in the video, I still thought about, hey, maybe if we had flown first class, because above us there's like another 8 chairs and it's even a smaller cabin, perhaps the service will be better. But business class was already at like 7,000-8,000 a person at this very point, and first class would have cost us like 4,000 more, which at this very moment I thought maybe I should have flown first class, perhaps maybe alone when I want to make a quick trip to Korea for my skincare or my surgeries. The only reason why we chose Korea Airline, to be very honest, is because it has direct flight from Boston to Da Nang. I didn't want to go through the stress of entering Saigon and then having to deal with that kind of crap at the immigration center or immigration line, and then having to stay at the hotel and then fly to Da Nang the next day, mainly because Japan Airline does not have a port in Da Nang yet. I really do hope that Japan Airline fly directly to Da Nang. It would really help me choose them for the next few trips. I was pregnant and I did not want to deal with the drama that Saigon has to offer. No one's up. Anyways, today is the 15th, and it's crazy that you fly on the 14th and you get here and it's still the 15th. But yes, you do go back 12 hours, and that is why it's still the 15th. Everybody's awake now. 5 something. Okay, so now that everybody's up, I'm ready to start my day. I tied my hair up because I slept with hair yesterday, so it's kind of frizzy, whatever. Today I am going to be just eating, as well as getting my eyebrows, my eyeliner, as well as my lip redone. I do want to get it, I'm getting it tattooed, so this lip, I want it to go a little bit darker because I want more color in my lip. The first time they did my eyeliner, there was a few spots that was missing. I didn't like that, so I definitely want to get that fixed. And then I want to darken up the line, especially for my tail area on my eyebrows. Along with reviewing the flight, I'm going to review as well as break down the cost each trip for you guys. This villa is located in Da Nang. It's near the mountain, which offer a lot of fresh air, which I really do love. I love the greenery, I love the quietness. It's close to the bustling city, but far enough away to give you that nature vibe, and it's really, you know, easy for the car to pick up and drop you off here. This is the Silla villa, and it cost me a whopping $9,000 to stay here for 40 days, which honestly it's worth it, because if I had stayed at all the hotel, it would have brought my price way up. And then there is that tiredness of having to move from hotel to hotel, and because this trip is for my pregnancy and just relaxing and just trying to, you know, take care of the baby and my personal health, that is why we decided to get a villa and just stay put. Believe it or not, this villa is not my first choice. This is my last minute villa choice, mainly because the first villa choice that I had in mind, the pool broke or something like that, and they needed us to give them 10 more days, and so we were supposed to be here for 10 days. And then in the end, I like this villa more than the other one, so I just kind of threw away my $1,000 deposit. So overall, just the stay accommodation itself cost me a little over 10 grand. So with Vietnam, if you put a deposit down, even if it's their fault that you can't move it on time, they're not going to refund you. And I went there and I realized it just wasn't for me. It was too close to the city, it was too loud, it was just too much. And yeah, I just pretty much threw away $1,000 in deposit. So that sucked a little bit, but whatever. I like where I'm at now. I like the fact that I don't have to move around, because I do want to make sure that the kids are settled, and this is a wonderful environment, and I would love to stay here again. My favorite food is bánh bèo. I've had it since I was a child, and I still love it now, and I love bánh bèo Nhân ức. It doesn't look appeasing or appealing, but it tastes really, really good. And of course, I'm such a connoisseur when it comes to these buying thing, and it has to come from the right source and the right person, and honestly the taste is amazing. And this is pretty much breakfast. So I got a phone that would do the SIM, so I can use this in Vietnam. So this will be my phone in Vietnam. Oh, it's so cute. Look how cute this is. This one, oh no, it doesn't have a leaf anymore, but look at this. It's so fresh, reminding me of my childhood. I have so many stories to tell you guys. The best part about Vietnam are the fruit. I love coming here for it. This is super fresh, it's no longer dry, and you can definitely tell the quality difference. The one in Vietnam, they have shorter hair and it's sweeter and there's more meat and smaller seeds. The one in America, I just feel like it's really oversized, but you don't always get the very best of them. And I'm definitely a fruity girl, so yeah, my house will definitely be full of fruit as well as fresh juice and pressed drink. This is the beginning of my vacation. Today, my uncle, my aunt, and everybody is cooking my favorite food. Of course, I go to a restaurant, but I'm really tired. The first week is usually reserved for staying in, eating, as well as sleeping and getting over the jet lag. But really, you guys, really, I'm just pregnant and I'm just sleepy and tired. There's no jet lag. I timed everything perfectly. And at this point of my pregnancy, I am literally always hungry. I'm eating like 6 times a day. So yeah, that is why I really need my aunt to stay with me along with my mom, so that they can constantly cook and cater to my foodie need. And of course, my uncle will be our driver. Hired him the whole 40 days. And on top of that, I have to talk to my aunt about hiring her 2 kids, who, by the way, are my cousin, and they will also be around to take care of my 3 girls. And of course, there are many nanny services available out there, but I just feel like I trust my family more, as well as I would rather pay my family top dollar rather than somebody else. Lunch is served. We have canh chua, mọc. I'm definitely ready for the soft life, to be taken care of. That and being pregnant has kept me feeling really sleepy all the time, as well as hungry all the time, and I just don't have enough in me to take care of the girls along with it. And after lunch, I promised the kid that they could swim, so of course, here they are, excited and ready to swim. Who is this? Caribou. Oh yeah, you modeling for me? You like your outfit? Yes. Do you know you have new one? You know, I brought you new bikini, right?
Yeah, it's like the what's that striped black one?
There's a lot of new ones.
How can I wear the striped black one?
It's a two-piece, right?
I want to wear it. I want to wear it, but I couldn't. It's so tricky.
I'll show you. You can wear this now because once it's wet, we can wear something else.
I want
to. Hold on. The house is actually very big, but I won't be walking to the 3rd floor, and you're not going to get the inside tour, not for everyone else's room anyways. I'm only going to focus on my own room because that's where I spend the majority of my time.
Yay! We can go to the pool! Yeah, we can go to the pool! For a month!
Drama, man. I'm happy that the girls are happy. They got everything they wanted. They have their own room. It's spacious. The weather is really good. It's, you know, during this time it's usually really hot in Vietnam, but our location in particular, because of all the greenery around us, it really does reduce the heat by a lot. The air is so brisk, so clean, and of course the house comes with a pool, which is exactly what they wanted. Alright, shall we go downstairs?
Yes, yes. We should jump down the stairs.
No! For those who thinks it's so much easier to have girls than boys, just know that my 3 little girls are exact dupe of me, and if anybody knows me as a child at all, they would know that one of me is 10 little boys. I'm not kidding. It was so hard to keep me alive, so as you can see, these girls drive up my cortisol and blood pressure because they are just like me. And I may have listened to many rave and Vina House during pregnancy because they all like it. What's up? Okay, you barely swam in the pool. If you put like you can't let go. And just look at how Asian people package their food. It's so aesthetic, it's so cute, so Instagram worthy, and of course it's fresh and it tastes good. Let's enjoy. Em nói đi, cái gia đình này gọi là mắt to hơn bụng á. Cơm vừa xong quất ra. Tao nói cái gia đình này. Yeah. Rồi. Nhiều ở khác nhau.
Không phải ngủ trễ rồi để vấn đề đó. Nó bình thường. Nó ngồi lại, còn để nó ngủ.
Okay, so I had my eyebrows redone, my eyeliner touched up, and my lip redone with the outline and the collagen rejuvenation done today. And of course it swells a little bit, and that's fine. And I guess now I'm tired, so I slept all day, so there wasn't much to film about. But overall, now I'm doing a face mask to really just take care of it. I cut the face mask up just so it doesn't touch my eyebrow, because I do need to make sure that these areas stay nice and dry for the next 3 days. You like the mountain?
Yeah.
It's a nice day today, right? Not hot.
Nice day.
Mm-hmm.
Một chân thôi.
I don't have to go use the bathroom.
Hay là hai cái vị đó trước khi mà ấy nha. No.
So you're probably wondering, why is my mother wearing that backward for Kaylee? It's because she's constantly taking it out, and that is why she wants to put it in the back so that Kaylee cannot take it out. And that is the reason for her wearing it backward. And of course, my mother also got her eyebrow, lip, as well as eyeliner done. As for me, now that the twins came over to hang out with the girls, I'm going to spend some time unpacking and then perhaps getting my toes done because it's just time to, and I'm here at the salon. And after I came home, the girls already had their lunch and they're just chilling in bed. This is another room, by the way. The girls are all hanging out with their twins and they're just watching, and I'm here to pull Kaylee over to the other bed because it's time for our noon nap.
I want to have a sleepover with the twins.
They are sleeping over.
Sleepover and then the twins come back. I want to sleep over when Dad and Tiny love the twins because they never.
So after the 3-hour nap, woke up to langbang. Langbang is another one of my favorite fruit. It's magmuon hanai. So yeah, the girls are up and they're just hanging out with one another, and I'm just enjoying my fruit in a very nice and quiet house watching Vietnam TV. I spent the majority of my time just catching up on sleep. I think my body is trying to reset itself. It's trying to calm its nervous system. Now that I have a lot of help, I feel safe, and being safe is very important to me. And now that I feel safe, of course, I just sleep more. And I know I told you guys I wasn't going to give you a full house tour, and I'm still not giving you a full house tour. But because the whole house is quiet, I'm going to just walk around a little bit to kind of show you what this house amenities have to offer. Because my aunt said that on the 3rd floor there is a really nice area that is really good for filming and chilling, and I think she meant this area right here, this balcony in the middle, where you can really just enjoy the sunrise. And of course, because I'm always up super early every day, that is why, well, I am here and everyone is sleeping still. But yeah, this is a nice area, so that room would have been a really good room to open up to here as well. But I like my room. I like, you know, the location of my room as well. But as you can see, the room next to this is also very nice. So it's looking like there are 3 rooms on the 3rd floor, 3 rooms on the 2nd floor, and there's a utility closet, and then no room in the 1st floor. So there's 6 rooms total here, with a total of 6 or 7 bathroom, because every room has their own bathroom. There is a bathroom on the 1st floor, so yeah, 7 bathroom. It's actually not bad. I mean, every exit has a balcony area, which is really nice. That over there is the utility closet. This is Eric's room, and that is my room. And as you can see, now that we're unpacking, everything is kind of just getting messy already. And coming back to my room, Kaylee is awake and she's going to help open up the curtains. I'm not leaving. How we open the curtain. What I actually didn't show you in this video is the morning mantra. Like I have told you before, that I do spend a good 30-minute to 40-minute just routine, or I just kind of sit there and just think inward and just reflect and give thank and manifest. And so yeah, I'm gonna find a corner in the house where I can sit down, breathe in, breathe out, and manifest the life that I would like to have, as well as to plan out on how I will be getting it. But yeah. Did you sleep well last night? No, we can keep that curtain on a little bit. Only need enough light. Good morning. All right. All right. Are you ready to go play? Everybody is downstairs, so go down and say hello. Go on. Anyways, time for fresh squeeze as well as my breakfast. And after this, the cleaner ladies are coming, so I'm super excited about that. So the lady came and she started mopping and cleaning everything. This is the state of the room. I'm gonna do a quick room tour. This is my workstation right here. Here is my bed. It's pretty firm. They clean every other day here. And have my purse I always use, this, my travel jewelries. A lot of these are my filming equipment. Just like a hotel, they give you some of these amenities, which I really don't care about. And these, which I'm glad they tried to throw away from me. But yeah. So the room is pretty okay. The ceiling is tall, which I love. It's quite spacious. And it does get a lot of lighting, if that's what you're into. And there's a balcony everywhere. Not that I care to go out to the balcony or anything, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's there. And then they do have a lot of closet space, which I enjoy. As you can see, I already packed everything in, so it's nice. And then there is the bathroom, which they separate the toilet and the bathing area, which is exactly what I was looking for. And I have my skincare product, my toiletry, and then all my other private hair stuff is down here. But overall, it's a pretty good price that I spent here. Really quiet neighborhood, which is nice. Wish I was the type that, you know, go outside and enjoy, but it's way too hot for me to do any of that. But yeah, that's my room tour. Twins come over and play pretty often, so the girls are happy. Getting this umbrella in case it rained, which is nice. They thought of a lot of things. The twins came over today again, and they're hanging out, and I am going to the temple. This is Cᴏ宜ᴛ쏘ᴄᴛ, and I know it's weird because I'm Catholic and Catholic don't believe in it, but I am born and raised Buddhist, and though I follow my husband, my faith is still here because I believe in reincarnation, I believe in karma, and I believe in my ancestor who has watched over me for as long as I can remember and live, and of course I always try my best to give back. So one of the new projects that I'm going to manifest into existence is fixing up this ancestor home, because this is where the majority of my memory is, and I would like to preserve it. And belief is an internal thing, so I will not be forcing my children into any belief, though I will teach them both Catholic as well as Buddhist teachings. Kaylee is asking me about the guy on the bill and why it's not Benjamin Franklin. How much is that, Kaylee?
1, 2, 3, 4. But there's no more.
I gave it to Grandma. As you can see, my kids take after me. They love money. They're not slave to the money, but they like money. I don't know what they're going to do with it. They don't know what they're doing with it, but they just like playing with it. They like having it.
What is on the top and what is on the bottom?
But anyways, we're going to have takeout for dinner, and I'm having bánh gập today, which is crazy because I freaking love this stinky sauce kind of thing. And of course there's also bún bò and everything else, because everyone kind of have their own thing that they want, and I don't want another home cooked meal. Kids are always going to be kids. They enjoy swimming, they enjoy just hanging out with one another, and that is why we're here in Vietnam. Kate, how yummy is it? Tara, how's the bánh mì? It's hot. Hard. Even mom is sticking to her routine. She's been going to the beach at 4 in the morning every day to exercise, coming home around 6 just in time for breakfast, and then of course the girls are starting their school. Anyways, I'm finding out the baby gender today at this place. This is where I'm going today to get my ultrasound done.
No, we're going to a cafe.
We're going to a coffee shop.
Coffee shop? And what should we order?
Something yummy to drink.
Okay. Or tea.
Do they have what?
They don't like purple tea.
Do they have purple tea?
Purple tea? What is purple tea?
Purple tea, you mean...
You mean bubble tea?
Bubble tea. Yeah.
Yeah, I can buy you bubble tea.
Bubble tea. I like bubble tea.
Okay.
I have a fruit tea.
Okay, you'll have fruit tea because they have no bubble tea at this place. I can buy you.
What's fruit tea?
Fruit tea is just tea that's made of fruit. Something delicious.
Okay. Do they have fruits inside?
Maybe.
Do they have watermelon?
Maybe.
Okay.
And the place we're supposed to go to is called Marina Bay. It's unfortunately too busy, so we did not go here. We just decided to grab some really quick coffee to go. The girls went to school afterward, and I went to my doctor appointment with Erica. It was a stressful day because I didn't get what I want right away or in the way that I wanted, but I did got this cᴏ宜, which is pretty okay. And then we are having some snack, and the girls are having lunch because they're back from school. And after lunch, the girls all go take a new nap. In Vietnam, it gets really hot, so the only thing to really do is take a new nap. And the next day, I'm going to be talking about the girls' summer schooling. I do take them to Vietnam, and I do hire a tutor for each to help them get better at their Vietnamese. This is something that both my husband and I require, mainly because we're both very busy back in the day, and we don't want the third one to actually lose the Vietnamese language. So every summer we spend a whole bunch of money to get them here to Vietnam so they can, 1, talk to their cousin, and 2, get to know the culture, and 3, learn the language, because we do not want them to lose the Vietnamese language. We really did thought about putting them in one of those international schools, but they were more of an all-day thing and they're not flexible with their schedule. It's never about the money for me. It's more of the, can they cater to my schedule, and all these teachers that's teaching here actually are professor at those international school, and now they're just doing it at home. Anyways, after dropping the girls off, it was time to do my beauty treatment. I do this pretty much twice a week, but today I am getting my skin done. Hôm nay mình đi nói mi ở Nhiên Nhiên. This is my go-to place for all my lash extension as well as my beauty care. Vietnam has a lot of these, but I trust this particular place because I've gone here every time and they have never let me down. So I'm showing you guys the before and after. The ever so famous laying on a bed to wake up beautiful. Fast forwarding, I was able to get my skin done, but my lashes need a little bit more time because my tattoo on my eyeliner did not is not ready yet, so I did have to reschedule for my lash extension, but that's okay because it's time to do my hair. And for my hair, I'm getting it done at Beo. I've always gotten my hair done here, and today I'm getting my hair color black, and then hopefully get my extension put in before my trip to Saigon. As you know, Vietnam's quite hot. That's why I think I might rock this short hair for, I don't know, a few days, just see how I feel about it. What do you guys think? And I'm back for this midday snack. This is tôm tít. I don't know what it's called, but it's my favorite. And then of course, being a mom, here come Kara. You lost it. You pulled your own teeth out. Can you show me? À, trời ơi, mất cái răng rồi đó. Does it hurt? Okay. So today I got my hair finally chopped off, color black, and then I did some bang. So yeah. Tomorrow I'm getting my hair extended, and it'll change my look up even more. But yeah. So mom's a huge karaoke fan, so is my aunt, so they decided to rent this machine. It's a karaoke machine, and they wanted to do the whole like 500 a day, which tally up to about like $800 US by the anniversary date, because it's a 40-day thing, and it's like 500,000, which is like about $25 a day. But yeah, about, I said about. I don't have a rough calculation, but the end total was like high tip chew, so it's about $800. So I didn't think that was a great use of money, but whatever, it makes them happy, even if, you know, I don't really like the loud noise. But it helped the family get together and gather, because it's not a party unless there's karaoke. As the family is partying the night away, I'm gonna go upstairs, finish my packing for tomorrow's flight. I'm heading off to Saigon, so yeah, that's the end of my first week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. Don't forget to ding the bell if you haven't yet to be notified when the next video is out, as well as don't forget the thumbs up to show love. Share this with another girl who you would feel enjoy this video, and comment down below what are you most looking forward in the next video. And I will see you next time. Here's a sneak preview of what's to come. Okay, so V is taking the luggage up to the room, and I want to talk about the flight here. So first off, they changed the plane last minute when we checked in to a smaller plane, because apparently not a lot of people bought business class, and I guess they didn't want to waste those business class seat. So what they did is they